Haken Tugen, Hafen Flaken,
Hafen Flaken,
Slegen Togen,
Slegen Tuken,
oh, mit Tüken Schmucken.
mich Tuken Schmucken.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, that was our vocal exercises. Welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast.
Ooh, don't change the station. It's the Degenerate Nation, baby. Ow!
Oh,
Ow! Ow!
boy, I'm a little full from all that half-eaten, half-rookin'.
Hafen Muken, Backen, Zucken.
Aken Duken, Schmucken, Beacon.
Don't my coochie with your poochie. Hafen Muken.
Oh, it's a coochie? Oh, it's a
It's a
coochie.
poochie. Did I say poochie? Oh, ASPCA, ASPCA, ASPCA.
Poochie coochie. How you doing, Wendy?
I am hyped, cranked, and ready to rock.
All right. Are you cranked? Are you whatchamacallit? In the stirrups and all
Yes.
being cranked open
Yes.
by the what is
Yes,
that
I-
called? A speculum?
Speculum.
Mm. And then we had
Fire.
Wendy's uncle was a speculum speculator. He traded speculum futures on the open
Yeah.
market. He made a killing, then lost a killing.
My aunt never spoke of it.
Can't.
Nope. My cousins, it was just an awkward family get together every year at the old reunion.
Yeah. He had one too many river beers one day and drowned. Wah, wah, wah. But he left a speculum inheritance. Cashed out they cashed out his account of his trader account, and that's how Wendy was able to afford to do this show for free.
Ching 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 ching.
But I got some news for you, Wendy. We got another Patreon.
Yay!
We are up to $4 a month, motherfucker.
Oh, Patreon, you are going to be like on the ground floor of this budding entrepreneur.
Yeah, this empire. Do you like
Yeah.
funny things or things that for some god-awful reason you think are funny that aren't? Well, you'll love our program. But if you really love our program, you will show that love. Help us try to go without advertisement. Go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/Degenerate Nation. That's a plug.
Woo!
Plug it in, plug it in. And
plug
donate.
your nipples.
Become a patron. We get enough patrons, we'll start be able to like do cool shit. Okay?
Yeah, nipple clips.
So if you've already been a patron, if you're one of the two people that have already done it, we'll backload that with a cool shit that you got coming to you. Oh yeah. For your massive donations. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Massive. Oh.
Mm.
The
Am I
kindness
the one
they did
left?
us. I knew both of them, but you know, it could be a stranger.
Mm?
Could be a stranger next. Could be you, stranger. Hey, stranger.
Oh, that's hot.
So we got some hot new content for you. Are you ready? So I got this friend. I'm trying to get him on the show, but he's too busy being an actual degenerate. So he sent me this drunken message at, I don't know, like 3 a.m. They left a drunken voicemail, made no sense. Fortunately, it was short.
Yeah, I must be lonely.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. I must be wasted. Wasted. And I couldn't understand any of it. I couldn't understand any of his text messages before that. And then so the next day he sends me this. And we asked me, like, are you mad at me? And are you going to quit on me? Or are you done with me? I was like, I don't quit. Okay, that's what I said. I don't quit. So here is his noble response. I know you don't quit. You're going to be 97 years old, retired on your compound, humble as fuck, not even realizing fully that the shit you wrote has impacted so many millions of people. And your assistant, a cute blonde, like 22-year-old gal, you like to pass a torch. She wants to be a writer herself someday, and if not, she is pretty. It's going to be like Mr. Redacted. Do we need to send that reaffirming text to that gay man again this morning? And you, normally calm and patient as ever, will be like, yes, of course, I am his lifeblood. Send that text. And then one day you will fall ill. Delilah will make her $22 an hour wiping sputum from your chin, but will get lax on the affirmational text. We will slowly die together, you and your compound leaving a legacy that you never gave yourself credit for, but will impact literally generations for many years. Me and my halfway house that ironically the church pays for because Social Security ran out years ago, but still clutching the remains of Gus, who died 40 years prior. And then in heaven we get to cuddle and watch movies and eat Popeyes and fart, and there's no gay or not gay.
Ooh. Oh, that is just, oh, it's touching.
Wasn't that touching?
Yes. We all should have friends like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't already have a friend like that, go out and get a friend like that. It's worth the headaches. It is. Or be the friend like that. Go out and be just a debauched, but heartfelt person. Do it. I was that for a long time.
And, yeah, just wipe the sputum from their face. I mean, it's a touching maneuver.
Touching the sputum maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do it. Yeah.
Loves to your friend. How awesome is this?
Yeah, and even his halfway house, this hypothetical halfway house, is fucking internet, Wendy.
Wow. Wow. That's all I can say again is wow.
Yeah, hey, if you want to be a Patreon, we have a specific cause that you might want to donate to. It's called Get Wendy Internet. She doesn't need it. She's not poor. She's just on in a remote location, and it's just not a necessity. But we want to give her nice things so she can do whatever she wants with it, and doesn't have to go out further on the farm to podcast. Although she enjoys it, and we enjoy getting to see the animals when she walks or drives back. It's like a safari. But we're going to get her internet with your help. So that's patreon.com/Degenerate Nation. Pledge away, and we'll give something back besides marginal content that we give you now. We'll give you quantity over quality, as always, as ever, forever and ever, eternal.
I love it when my cows move.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a lot of young bulls right now, so the farm is literally crawling with bullcock.
Oh, nice. And you're a bitch in heat, aren't you, with that?
Pretty much. I just kind of stirred their balls.
Nice. They got nice balls.
Yeah. Can you imagine a nice big black bull with summer balls? I got 5 of them right now.
5 summer ball bulls? That's 10 hot balls.
That's 10 hot balls.
For your mouth.
I'll be like, yeah, oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've never tried to put a bull ball in my mouth.
You just have to walk around with a drool cup. Rocky Mountain oysters, yeah. But those are dead ones.
Yeah, these are fresh in the sack.
Fresh in the sack. That's where you really want them.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you get the virility that you're after, Wendy.
Oh, man. ASPCA again.
You'll be able to impregnate yourself if you suck down a bull ball. The whole thing. A ball, testes, scrot. Sperm.
Wow.
All the other viscous fluids in there.
I just should jerk off the bulls and package it and sell it as testosterone booster.
I'm in. We use our $4 a month, and I want to start with that $4 a month as our seed money. Bull ball seed. Brought it all back. I had a cow do that to me once when I wasn't playing with his balls. I was making fun of it on the river. Not the same river where Wendy's uncle drowned, but a different river. I was wasted.
It wasn't like bull milk, was it? You weren't drinking bull milk.
No, I was just making fun of the cows. And then I was moving at them, and then they moved back at me and started coming after me. I was floating in my tube. I was like, holy shit. And I was just like, whatever, you can't do shit. I was like, I'll eat you. I will eat your whole fucking family. You are meat. You are nothing but meat. Meat. Yeah, it was a one-man crusade against them.
We want to fuck you and you're in the tube.
Yeah.
All cows are German, of course.
They're all German. They like Shiza. They just
Well,
fucking shit everywhere.
yes.
All they do
So
is
an
eat and they
interesting
stand
fact.
still and they shit
Mhm.
where they're eating. It's fucking
I'll
disgusting.
I'll explain why if you want to know.
Yeah, I want to know
Cows
all
are
about
multi.
cows.
Okay, so cows are a multi-stomach chambered animal, which means their stomach has different chambers in it. And so as the food passes through their mouth and goes down their mouth and into their first stomach, and then it gets regurgitated later. So that's why they're standing there and they're
Okay.
chewing their cud. And then they swallow it back down into their second stomach. And then it starts to do the ruminating thing where the bacteria and the heat and the motion, it all assists in breaking down that fibrous grass. So that's why when the cow poops, it doesn't have any weed seed in it. That heat in that stomach has killed weed seed, and it makes the perfect fertilizer because it doesn't have too much nitrogen, doesn't have any weeds in it. It's perfect. So when she is actually pooping where she's eating, she's growing and fertilizing that grass for her next meal.
What?
Mm-hmm. So it's the circle of life.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. The grass that she's eating doesn't have any other weeds to compete with it with the cow
Yeah.
manure
I mean, they're
on
like
it.
they're totally
Yep.
for us. Like for us to eat
Oh
and
yeah.
milk and use their shit to do something useful. It's great.
Yeah, there's a farm down the road that has their shit in big long troughs and there's a big dome over the top of it. It collects the methane that shit makes, and that methane is burned in a generator and it makes electricity.
What the fuck? You can
I
you can
know.
operate your vibrator off of cow shit?
Absolutely, 100%.
That's fucking awesome. You can get good vibes off them fucking cow turds.
I get good cow vapors. I
Yeah.
got good cow vapors. I got my vaping vibrations of my cow shit.
And I just came out my pussy cause of that cow shit.
It works because I have rechargeable batteries.
Oh yeah?
So,
Okay.
yeah, you just pop them right into that generator and it just.
Can you get
You're
a
not
can you get a
100% ready
solar
for
power
the
vibe too?
genuine time.
Solar power
Absolutely, you
vibrators,
can.
that thing?
You can when you're out in the bush, and you don't have anything to plug into.
How about an indentured servant and a bicycle in a dark room, like powering all your powering your house and your vibe products and shit.
Oh, that's just so 2008.
Right before the crash. Someone had it all
Exactly.
figured out, but yeah. Okay, it's time to read your poem.
Now. All right.
There we go. Are you ready, Wendy? You wrote it. This is a Wendy original, and it is called My Neighbor's Penis. There stands an innocuous woodshed behind my neighbor's pool. They keep their lawnmower inside next to bicycles and tools. I was in there once last year when they had a yard sale. I bought from them an old gas can and used a food scale. Looking down our country lane is shady, quiet green. The next farmhouse a mile down, trees and woods between. Taking a walk this afternoon, there emerged a strange soft moan, coming from the old woodshed, a deep and guttural groan. I knew the mom of the family was away on a vacation. Their 2 kids had gone along with her. I had driven them to the station. So what was the strange noise I heard? I went to investigate, pausing only when I saw a man mid-masturbate. Leaning forward, hand on wall, other pumping slow, eyes fused close and panting mouth, I watched his penis grow. He tugged and stroked upon his shaft, I couldn't look away. Mesmerized by what I saw, had not a word to say. Back and forth, unhardened dick, pure pleasure on his face, hips thrusting into fists, legs locked into place. One final guttural release, animalistic need. Down on the dirt, it landed strong, his penis shot its seed. I was frozen on my knees, hidden from discovery. My body locked in stunned surprise, rendered mute in reverie. He pulled his sweatpants back on up and went into his house. I sneaked around the pool's slick wall, as quiet as a mouse. I bent down and found his cum and dug my fingers in it. Tasting salty essence then, rubbing my skin upon it. Walking slowly back to home. Did I dream what I just went through? No, I still felt him on my face, cheeks baptized with hot man dew.
I'm gonna give myself snaps.
Give it up for Wendy. Oh, patrons,
Much,
future patrons, Tunisia, Vietnam. Come on, you gotta love that shit. We gave her a challenge and she came through with a neighbor's penis poem that rhymed and everything. So I got so aroused and out of breath at the end. So what exactly happened there at the end for our listeners who also maybe have masturbated to this and are now starting to slowly come to?
Okay, so you watch your neighbor pretty much jack it off in his woodshed, which is, it's a nice spot.
Yeah.
It's away from the house. It's away from all your everyday stuff.
It's a he shed.
Leave your cell phone and all that behind, and the TV and everything, and it's just you in the quiet woodshed, and you can lean up against that nice sturdy wall and the coolness of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you just, whatever is in your mind, it just makes you erect, and then the basic animalistic need takes over.
The basic animalistic need. That's right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And when you get to stumble upon that, you just have to freeze because you do not want to disturb what's going on. That beautiful rhythmic pumping.
Yeah.
And then when you see him come, it pretty much makes you want to come. But was it real? So once he's gone, you have to go touch it, of course.
And did you put it on your face? I got confused.
I did.
Oh, okay. Perfect. That was clear then. It was like, well, you said, was it real? I'm like, was that real? Did I imagine that she wrote that she picked it up with her fingernails and put it on her own face? That's great.
Nope. It's a secondhand facial.
Secondhand fucking shed facial. That's wonderful.
Well, when you find something like that, it's almost like a little gem in a video game when you're doing a MMORPG and you're like trying to find different things to put in your armor and whatever. Well, my armor happens to be coated in semen.
Or one of those secret vines from Mario Brothers.
Could be.
Bump, 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 bump.
Luigi, why are you masturbating again?
It's me, Luigi. I'm so horny.
Oh, the Mario, why you keep a pumping your shot, Luigi?
Princess Peach, you wear the yoga pants again? No!
Oh, yeah, Princess Peach, when she wears the yoga pants,
what the fuck accent is yours? What the fuck kind of accent is that? That's great. That was nowhere even close. I love it. I love when we go for it and we just are so far off the mark. It's wonderful.
Pretty much.
I just love it. I'm not being facetious. I just think it's great and very charming. It was a very charming accent, whatever it was.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was not 8-bit Italian, that's for sure. But if you earnest attempts at accents, I'd like you to email us at degeneration@gmail.com or check out our Patreon page, which you can do in the link that you clicked. Oh, how does that work? That's how that shit works. You just click the fucking link and it takes you there. And also, if you have ideas of what we can do in the future when we have more patrons, unless we have patrons and advertisers or whatever, and I'll say this, you don't have to, if we end up having advertisers and you think we sold out, we did. But you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to. I'm not going to do one of those ones that, where, you get paid for, every time they do an actionable click. I don't want that. I don't want you guys using audible.com/degeneration, to buy a book. Just go fucking buy a book. Whatever, don't have to go through me. I don't give a shit. Because we got patrons and I'm rich. I'm rich in spirit, okay? Spirit will take you through the hard times. Right, Wendy?
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's on your mind, girl.
Try to figure out where these keys came from.
You have mystery keys? Smell them.
I have mystery keys with some weird sort of bent plastic thing attached to it.
I can't see.
Okay, here, I'll try to hold it
Your
up too.
picture is
Anyway,
terrible.
for those of you that, of course, are listening, it almost looks like a key, but it's plastic and it's like bent to one side, and
I
it's
can
got
kind
this
of
ridge
see.
on the top.
All right,
Yeah.
we're starting www.getwendyinternet.com so she can have a better everything.
My camera sucks.
I can't see her whatever she was talking about, so I couldn't even make a bit about it. I couldn't comment on it. I was just like, yeah, that's fucking piece of shit blurry thing that you found.
It smells kind of funny. I think somebody used it to scratch their ass, actually.
It is curved that way.
Well, some of us are curved and some of us are straight.
Curved.
I have a slight curve to the left because
Slight to the
left is right and right is left.
Yeah.
Depends. Are you standing up and underneath me while I'm like tugging my meat and you're sucking my ball sack? Well, then I'm going to the right. Well, if you're on top of me looking down, I'm going to the left. It's all in perspective.
You know, they
baby, baby.
baby, baby.
There it is. Woo!
Baby, baby. So Wendy, there are actually some guidelines that were released for like having sex. You can have masked sex.
Masked sex.
Masked sex.
Ooh, this is hot.
Yeah.
Tell.
So you can like, I guess just don't kiss and don't like give oral, but you can't get your pussy eat, you can't get your dick sucked, but you can just have sex, like just fucking penetrating. And I asked my source, if there was digital, you could have digital sex, like digital penetration, i.e. fingering.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
You can do fingering. You can finger. Yeah.
Really? Do you have to wash your hands before and after?
Probably. I mean,
actually,
you probably should
I
anyways.
normally do that anyways. When I'm fingering a girl or a guy,
Yeah.
I wash before and after. So.
I mean, you know, if I was about to get a hand job and they're like, "Oh shit, I forgot to wash my hands," like, nah, it's good. Like, you want me to do without? No, I just don't want you to fucking do it at all. It's a hand job. Let me do it. Let's do something else.
I love giving hand jobs.
What grade are you in?
I love feeling a hard cock in my hand.
Well, yeah, for a little bit, but not like a full-on fucking hand job.
It only takes a little bit.
What kind of hands you got? Are they magic? The magic hands.
Well, usually the balls are in my mouth. That's why.
Oh, so there's another activity going on. Okay.
Yes. It's in conjunction with eating another part.
Eating another part? Eating it?
Well, I'm going to eat your ass. Of course I'm going to eat
your ass. That's cool. That's cool.
I'm going to pump your dick and give you a reach around while I am eating ass.
Oh, that's an awesome idea. That's great. That is a polite thing to do. That's a polite Midwestern thing to do.
Yeah, it is Minnesota nice, isn't it?
Minnesota nice is getting on them knees on that bed, eating that fucking ass, and reaching around and just pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping. And they're like, "Oh, is this gay? I don't think so. Doesn't matter anyways. It feels great. Feels great." Yeah.
There is a horny chick eating your asshole, fondling your balls with one hand, and pumping your dick with the other.
That's just American. That's middle American.
Yeah, you're going to come in under 2 minutes.
Yeah, probably. If there's like, "Oh, God!" I don't know. I got a degenerate confession here. I have never had my ass eaten. Yeah.
You may or may not like it. I don't know. You don't know until you try it.
Exactly. Where do I gotta go to try it at?
Well, let's see. COVID sexual regulations. Where do they not have to wear masks?
Florida?
There you go.
Probably. I don't know. They're not doing it. It's all breaking out everywhere.
COVID?
Anal COVID, yeah.
Is there a difference?
No. Fucked either way.
Okay, so if you're going to have a Corona on the beach, it's going to be an ass-eating Corona.
Yeah, I want some ass eating. Oh, baby, baby. Get that ass eating.
So, You may like a light fingering too of the ass. You don't know yet.
A light finger in the ass? Yeah, I'm okay. So I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
had close to a finger in the ass. Like someone, like the girl, like was like reaching in that area, but she was drunk, and I was drunk, so I was just kind of laughing. I was like, I was giggling, and she was like, seems like she was going to try to reach in my ass.
So you had an ass fumble?
It was an ass fumble. Yeah, I was like, I think you're trying to finger my ass. She's like, I think I am too.
No, okay, those words would make me want to giggle too. Especially if you're naked and you're already
Yeah, no,
fumbling.
it was one of the nicer moments with that person. Yeah,
That's nice.
like
Yeah.
more memorable in a positive way. Yeah, it was just funny.
Yeah.
The other time that I think that was like one of the only times I was drunk when I hooked up. Like had sex, like hooked up. I mean, I probably got hand jobs when I was drunk, and I was probably like the reason I got hand jobs when I was drunk is I was probably too. I was probably drunk enough to like, oh, I guess this is all I get, or something like that, or all I want, or all I deserve. You know?
Were you too drunk to titty fuck or what?
Oh, I fucking titty fuck. Nothing can get me too drunk to titty fuck.
All right.
I haven't drank in 5 years, and I could chug down a bottle of Mike's Hard Lemonade and then go out and titty fuck like nothing happened.
Oof. Well, you're going to Florida then.
Yeah, yeah, I should.
Yes.
I should go to Florida and just really pump it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also like had a couple glasses of wine and was like went to watch Scarface with that girl and her roommate, and and I was like, I'll be back, and I go in like in her room. They each like shared a room because they were like decided to live in like this like night in Brentwood in LA. So there was like four girls in like a 2 bedroom apartment. And so I went and like
Hot.
I went and like lay down in her bed. I was like, ugh. And I was gonna go to sleep, and then the girl I was seeing, like, she comes in and is like, what are you doing? I was like, and then she was like, she just woke, she like essentially made sure I was awake so we could have sex. So she could have sex with me. And I was like, at first I was like, I just had wine and Scarface and pasta. I just want a nap. But I was like, she didn't like harass me or anything as I was willing, but I was like, it took me a beat, if you will, to warm up to the idea.
Okay.
Because I'm not a machine.
No.
I mean, it's like, do you want me to just passionately fuck you? Then, okay, but that's what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be like so excited about it when I was like half asleep, and that was probably a Scarface pasta wine nap is gonna be so much better than sex.
I'm a big, big, big advocate of fooling around before you even go out to eat or anything.
Oh yeah, of banging and then you go out to eat.
See, dates are all messed up. You should not have to wine and dine a girl and then go home and fuck because you already have all those factors, like you were just talking about, against you. You're like, you're ready for a nap. You're ready to
Yeah.
relax. Your tummy is full. You don't want to be farting or shitting or anything else. I
Right.
mean, kudos to you for doing the 11 taco thing. You made it through.
How
But
long
that
did
is
I
not
go?
the
How
norm.
long did I go for the new
45
listeners?
minutes.
Of
Oh my
what?
God, I have 45 minutes. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, this man is just a champion. He is a champion. But anyway, my point
Yes.
being is that you should do all of your nookie and all that first before you go out, because then you've built up an appetite, you're relaxed, you're playful, you're having a good time. And if everything goes good, then you go out and have something to eat and relax.
Yeah, go eat some pussy before you crack some lobsters open, Some crabs.
Right. I mean, otherwise, lobster is going to ruin your appetite for pussy, hands down.
And pussy's gonna ruin your appetite for lobster if you eat the wrong pussy.
Well, yeah, you don't want to really dip all pussy in butter, but it always helps.
I don't know. I think I've probably tasted a pussy that butter couldn't save. Bye.